is Nehanda Abiodun. I'm originally from New York, and I've been living in Cuba for, this year it'll be 19 years. My status here is political exile. I left the United States to avoid persecution, because I was accused of violating 32 federal laws, specifically the RICO conspiracy laws. Myself and I believe 12 others, if memory serves me correctly, were indicted and charged, even though I didn't consider myself selfish. But in terms of the environment, in terms of how wasteful I was here, I mean, everything is recycled. Everything, you don't throw anything away because it could be used for something else. And back home, we're so used to, use it one day, and then you put it in the closet and buy the next model or the newest model, as soon as it comes out. Living here has taught me how to be creative, because you can't always obtain the things that you might need at a particular moment. So you have to do what they call here invent. Once my toilet bowl actually cracked, and I was having a party, Kwanzaa celebration that night, and I was in a frenzy, because of course there was no place that I could, get a new toilet bowl, have it replaced prior to that night's activities. So I crazy glued it back together. It's been a learning process for me. I'm learning, first of all, to live in a foreign country for an extended time, a country that not only are the customs and traditions different than what I knew and know, but also language. Once I got here, I did take a course for 6 months.
Oh, okay.
And then arrogance set in, and I'm like, no, I can learn better in the streets, just talking to people, which was a big mistake. I should have stayed in the school for at least a year, because had I stayed, I probably wouldn't make the errors that I do make. They have what's called a libretta, which is like a ration book, and each month you are allowed 5 pounds of rice, 6 pounds of sugar, so many grams of beans. How much? I think it's 2 pounds of chicken a month, so much fish, so much of another type of meat. For one person, I think it's, you get like a half a liter of cooking oil, crackers, allowed 1 bun a day, coffee, cigarettes, and matches. And I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but yeah, there's a ration book. And you offer your rations. I mean, you don't eat every day like you might want to eat, but nobody starves to death. That's if you have access to coups, the convertible dollars. You can find what you need in the dollar stores, as they're called. I mean, I came to Cuba as a vegetarian, but it was right at the start of the special period. That's when the Soviet Union dismantled and stopped supporting Cuba, stopped giving aid to Cuba, or economic relationships were severed, and we were left with our backs against the wall. So there was literally, nothing on the streets, just the bare necessities in terms of food products. Vegetables were not high on the list. Plus, it was a question of custom and tradition. I mean, Cubans, to my knowledge, are not really vegetable eaters. Yeah, one would think differently because we're a tropical island, but no. Lettuce, cabbage, tomatoes, cucumbers, salad type vegetables. They're,
but not like mustard greens, collards.
No. None of that exists here. But there's this whole campaign going on now about eating more vegetables. So more types. There's more of a variety of vegetables available. So you definitely can be a vegetarian here. I mean, one of the good things about Cuba is that I believe they have the most educated youth in the world. It depends on you, what you want to be. But yes, there are a number of artists, I mean, in the general sense of the word, talk about from music, all genders of art. I would hope that the youth would have faith in themselves and faith in the future. I would want them to believe in themselves and to pursue their dreams and to have faith in the fact that they can make qualitative changes that would be beneficial to humanity. My work consists of, of trying to do what I can for our people back home. That's a 24-hour, 24/7, tasks. One that I'm proud to be engaged in. How do I make ends meet? Being creative once again, it varies. I mean, there are times when literally I don't generate a dollar, but then there are other times I can by writing articles for various publications. I was asked not too long ago to do an educational curriculum, a political education curriculum for this youth program. Which generated some money. Yeah, I thought I could just rip right through it, because I got this, And once I started doing it, I'm like, this is not as easy as I thought it was going to be, because of course you want to do a good job.
And what age range is that for?
It was for, I think their target group is like 16 to 24.
That's a good age.
Yeah. And at-risk youth. And then the project uses media to bring them back, not necessarily in the mainstream, but, to channel their energies into productive endeavors. So, jobs like that come along that allow me to do the political stuff. So that's that's what I consider my job. I would like to say thank you to all of those who have, over the years, supported me, have given me love through some very difficult times in my life, as well as some good times in my life. I just want them to know that I'm truly thankful for their support. And also, I would like to tell your audience to please support political prisoners back home. And, there's a political prisoner for whatever you're interested in, whatever your target interest is. But yeah, these individuals have made sacrifices for us to live better, and they deserve to be supported.
Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera.